What's going on YouTube? Mangum Son here, gonna teach you how to make the perfect asparagus spears, whatever you want to call them. Let's get into the video right now. Okay, so what you're gonna start with is you're gonna start with soaking the asparagus in a deep bowl of water for 10 to 15 minutes. And this is going to have the asparagus absorb the water, and it's basically, when you put it on the pan at this high of a heat, it's going to steam it through and through, so it's cooking on the outside and it's cooking on the inside. So you're gonna want to soak it for about 10 to 15 minutes before you start cooking it. Now once that 10 to 15 minutes have passed, you take it out of the water and you're going to give it a good rinse. Now that you got them soaked and you have them washed, you are going to line them up as best you can, maybe stacking them up on top of each other a little bit, and you're going to want to cut off the back ends of those asparagus. I don't think they're called asparagi if it was plural, but you're going to cut off the back of those asparagus and you're going to throw away those end tips because those are going to be a bit tough. No amount of soaking them is going to alleviate that. Now, this part of the video is sped up a little bit, but every time I do like a new action on the asparagus, just know that about 30 seconds has passed in between each action, giving the asparagus time to cook. Because the asparagus is going to need time to cook. It's steaming in this hot heat, so it's going to be a medium high or a high heat. Then you're going to place the asparagus on the cast iron or on the pan that you got right there, and then that's going to be cooking it at that high heat. It's going to get a bit smoky. Then after a few seconds have passed, you're going to be adding in the salt. Now this is a thicker salt that I'm using. I'm using the Morton's, I want to say sea salt is thicker. I use a grinder to put that thick salt up on there, and I use black peppercorns ground up, so crushed black pepper. If you use anything coarse, just know, use it in moderation. Then as it begins to steam and the salt and the pepper takes hold of the asparagus, then as you see it, because it's blistering as it's cooking in this high heat. Again, 30 to 40 seconds is passing between each individual action, sometimes a minute letting it cook, but not really a whole minute, right? That's roughly what I'm getting at. Then you're going to add the oil. Now by the end, right, because the oil part's going to take a few seconds, you're going to add in Parmesan cheese at the end. That's how I like it. That's how my wife likes it. You can skip that part if you don't want it, but that's how I eat it. And then your asparagus is done. It's quick and easy. Just add it to a plate and there you go. You have asparagus spears. Pair it with your fish. Alright, so listen, if you don't want to soak the asparagus spears for 10 to 15 minutes, that's perfectly fine. But I do advise you to wash your vegetables before you use them. This is key in any vegetable prep. Wash your vegetables. I don't care if it already says that it's pre-washed or not. Use your own water and pre-wash your vegetables. Let's get back to it. Okay, so that's going to do it for cooking the asparagus spears. It's quick and easy overall recipe. I haven't tried replacing the salt with garlic salt. Don't know how that'll go, right? But you could always try it. I haven't substituted anything in, like added in minced garlic, fresh, like toasted garlic slivers. I mean, maybe that could go well with it too. Also, just remember that the oil part is not even a full 30 seconds. It's about maybe 15 to 20 seconds, moving the asparagus around, getting the asparagus in the oil so that that outside gets crisp. Because by the end, what the soaking did to the asparagus and the way that you're cooking it, you know, adding in the oil later after seasoning it, right, letting the salt and the pepper take hold of it, the oil is basically going to make everything tight, so that all those flavors that you're adding with the salt and the pepper, right, some basic stuff, is going to just be locked in on the asparagus so that you get the maximum crunch, if you like the crunch of asparagus, because most people's asparagus comes out a bit withered, it comes out a bit weak. So if you guys did enjoy the video, you'll have that pan seared video right here, and then you'll have that rice video right here, right? So all these videos are going to end up chaining into the next videos for more advanced tips on cooking. Like, share, and subscribe, and I will see you in the next one.